Good evening, everybody. Please help me to share. I'm just going to try to share as well.
Sherry, Ebele anytime church here, I have assignments for all of you. Read my lips, so I'm not joking. Immigration is only my baby. Too bad. Because that church, why? So all of you, if you are going to that church and you don't have paper, money because BBC ma gbọ́ sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, Panorama ma gbọ́, IT ma gbé jáde, because this one in this age, all this thing cannot be shared in United Kingdom. Those of you that say don't call immigration, can you please? These people refuse to go out. These people, they are in bondage. They need liberation. Anyhow, I will get that liberation, and we will get it. So those who are going to that church without documentation, wash out. You think I am joking? Mary, you think I am joking? You want bad drive? I want to give you your passport, the last 4 digits. I'm not reading a passport. I need to call immigration for all of them that is there because they are under bondage. Sherry, Ebele anytime church here, I have assignments for all of you. Read my lips, so I'm not joking. Immigration is only my baby. Too bad. Because that church, why? So all of you, if you are going to that church and you don't have paper, money because BBC ma gbọ́ sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, Panorama ma gbọ́, IT ma gbé jáde, because this one in this age, all this thing cannot be shared in United Kingdom. Those of you that say don't call immigration, can you please? Anytime church here, I have assignments for all of you. Read my lips, so I'm not joking. Immigration is only my baby. Too bad. Because that church, why? So all of you, if you are going to that church and you don't have paper, money because BBC ma gbọ́ sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, Panorama ma gbọ́, IT ma gbé jáde, because this one in this age, all this thing cannot be shared in United Kingdom. Those of you that say don't call immigration, can you please? These people refuse to go out. These people, they are in bondage. They need liberation. Anyhow, I will get that liberation, and we will get it. So those who are going to that church without documentation, wash out. You think I am joking? Mary, you think I am joking? You want bad drive? I want to give you your passport, the last 4 digits. I'm not reading a passport. I need to call immigration for all of them that is there because they are under bondage. Sherry, Ebele anytime church here, I have assignments for all of you. Read my lips, so I'm not joking. Immigration is only my baby. Too bad. Because that church, why? So all of you, if you are going to that church and you don't have paper, money kí ẹyẹ ilé kó gbọ́ fún te kó sọ fún teku wọ́n máa pé eyín mọ́ ni o because BBC máa gbọ́ sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí Panorama máa gbọ́ IT máa gbé jáde because this one in this age all this thing cannot be kò lè máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní United Kingdom. Those of you that say don't call immigration, can you please? These people refuse to go out. These people, they are in bondage. They need liberation. Anyhow, I will get that liberation, and we will get it. So those who are going to that church without documentation, watch out. Ebara yín ní Mauritania. You think I am joking? Mary, you think I am joking? You want bad right? I want to give you your passport, the last 4 digits. I'm not reading a passport. I need to call immigration for all of them that is there because they are under bondage.
I'm going to be back with you very soon. I'm just trying to. What's going on here? I'm having a bit of technical hitches. Just 1 second. 1 second. Let's find out what's going on.
Sherry, ebele ni gboni. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ church yẹn. I have assignments for all of you. Read my lips, so I'm not joking. Immigration is òun ló máa gbé yín níbẹ̀ ní kọ̀ọ̀kan. Too bad. Because that church ó máa tì gbẹ̀yìn. Why? So all of you, if you are going to that church and you don't have paper, mo wọ́n ní yín o kí ẹyẹ ilé kó gbọ́ fún te kó sọ fún teku wọ́n máa pé eyín mọ́ ni o because BBC máa gbọ́ sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí Panorama máa gbọ́ IT máa gbé jáde because this one in this age all this thing cannot be kò lè máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní United Kingdom. Those of you that say don't call immigration, can you please? These people refuse to go out. These people, they are in bondage. They need liberation. Anyhow, I will get that liberation, and we will get it. So those who are going to that church without documentation, watch out. Ebara yín ní Mauritania. You think I am joking? Mary, you think I am joking? You want bad right? I want to give you your passport, the last 4 digits. I'm not reading a passport. I need to call immigration for all of them that is there because they are under bondage. Sherry, ebele ni gboni. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ church yẹn. I have assignments for all of you. Read my lips, so I'm not joking. Immigration is òun ló máa gbé yín níbẹ̀ ní kọ̀ọ̀kan. Too bad. Because that church ó máa tì gbẹ̀yìn. Why? So all of you, if you are going to that church and you don't have paper, mo wọ́n ní yín o kí ẹyẹ ilé kó gbọ́ fún te kó sọ fún teku wọ́n máa pé eyín mọ́ ni o because BBC
help me to share, please. Help me to share.
Panorama máa gbọ́ IT máa gbé jáde because this one in this age all this thing cannot be kò lè máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní United Kingdom. Those of you that say don't call immigration, can you please? These people refuse to go out. These people, they are in bondage. They need liberation. Anyhow, I will get that liberation, and we will get it. So those who are going to that church without documentation, watch out. Ebara yín ní Mauritania. You think I am joking? Mary, you think I am joking? You want bad right? I want to give you your passport, the last 4 digits. I'm not reading a passport.
Help me to share, please. Help me to share.
I need to call ebele ni gboni. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ church yẹn. I have assignments for all of you. Read my lips, so I'm not joking. immigration òun ló máa gbé yín níbẹ̀ ní kọ̀ọ̀kan. Too bad, because that church ó máa ti gbẹ̀yìn ni. Why? So all of you, if you are going to that church and you don't have paper, mo wọ́n ní yín o kí ẹ yẹ ilé kó gbọ́ fún te kó sọ fún te kó ó máa pé yín mọ́ ni o, because BBC máa gbọ́ sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, Panorama máa gbọ́, IT máa gbé jáde, because this one in this age all this thing cannot be kò lè máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní United Kingdom. Those of you that say don't call immigration, can you please? These people refuse to go out. These people, they are in bondage. They need liberation. Anyhow, I will get that liberation. And we will get it. So those who are going to that church without documentation, wash out. You think I am joking? Mary, you think I am joking? You want bad, right? I want to give you your passport, the last 4 digits. I'm not reading a passport. I need to call immigration for all of them that is there because they are under bondage. Sorry, ebele ni gbọ́ ni. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ church yẹn. I have assignments for all of you. Read my lips, so I'm not joking. Immigration òun ló máa gbé yín níbẹ̀ ní kọ̀ọ̀kan. Too bad, because that church ó máa ti gbẹ̀yìn ni. Why? So all of you, if you are going to that church and you don't have paper, mo wọ́n ní yín o kí ẹ yẹ ilé kó gbọ́ fún te kó sọ fún te kó ó máa pé yín mọ́ ni o, because BBC máa gbọ́ sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, Panorama máa gbọ́, IT máa gbé jáde, because this one in this age all this thing cannot be kò lè máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní United Kingdom. Those of you that say don't call immigration, can you please? These people refuse to go out. These people, they are in bondage. They need liberation. Anyhow, I will get that liberation and we will get it. So those who are going to that church without documentation, wash out. You think I am joking? Mary, you think I am joking? You want bad, right? I want to give you your passport, the last 4 digits. I'm not reading a passport. I need to call immigration for all of them that is there because they are under bondage.
Okay. All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening and welcome on board. If you can share, please help me to share this. This is the second part of this particular issue I have been trying to treat. This is the second part, and if you are not familiar with the first part, I would advise that you go and try to look at it again and familiarize yourselves with what has been said in the first part. I'm just going to summarize. We have an issue of $2 million that has gone missing, an issue of $2 million that has gone missing, and a particular prophetess in the UK has been accused of certain allegations, including the $2 million. When I came out the last time, okay, somebody said, why threatening people? Something isn't right here. Well, I can only blame the people who go onto that particular platform where that where that threat has been made, because none of us, most of us did not come into this country with papers. I did not come into this country with papers, okay? So those of us who did not come into this country with papers and we knew how we fought to get our papers, I think it will be very, very saddening to hear such a comment from somebody who claims to be educated. I mean, in my own point of view, she's not educated, and she calls herself a blogger. In my own point of view, she's a roadside blogger. You cannot make such a threat, okay? Making such a threat. And then you have people there on that particular platform sitting down there and listening to it. And most of you on that platform, most of you did not come into this country with British passports. And you have somebody telling you she's going to be calling immigration for fellow Nigerians. And some of you still sat down on that platform listening to the shit she's been talking about. Okay? I don't know why you cannot put her to corrections. How can somebody be calling immigrations for ourselves? That is a problem most of we Nigerians, especially Yorubas, have. Calling immigration, and nobody seems to find anything wrong. The over 1,000 people watching it can't seem to find anything wrong in such a statement. It's rather unfortunate. Anyway, I came on to discuss this particular issue. All right. I was hoping that I wasn't going to come back again. I was hoping, if you're watching me on TEMIDAYO, please join us on TEMIDAYO London, because there's a problem on that. So if you're watching me on TEMIDAYO, can you please join us on TEMIDAYO London? Okay. Before I go into the matter for today, okay, as I said, my focus is on what I had decided to deal with. I'm not going to be deviating. Okay, my focus is what I've come to deal with from the beginning, from the onset. But I'm going to be touching on some particular points, okay, before I come to Brother Bidemi. I'm going to be touching on some particular points. And let's focus on the issue of a $2 million that is gone missing. Okay, let's focus on the $200 million that has gone missing. I'm coming 1 second. Let's focus on an allegation, a threat to life that has been made against Prophetess Mary Olubori. I am not here to defend anybody. I am here to be neutral to all parties, because I know I happen to know the parties involved. Okay, so I am not going to be making any judgment. But before I come to Brother Bidemi, I'm just going to touch on some points quickly. I mean, a lot of things have been said about Prophetess Mary Olubori. Okay, and for many of you who know Prophetess Mary Olubori, let me see if I can even go to our Instagram page. I think I shared it not too long ago. 2 months into the COVID season, she gave out. She does charity a lot. Okay, for many of you who don't know, let me see. In fact, I think I'll go and look for it here. Let me see if I can look for it here. Let me see. Let me try to look for it here. I can't remember what the figure is. Okay, this is in fact, I've just opened her this thing now, and this is what obviously has come. Definitely, I think she's done some charity today as well, if I'm right. This is her Instagram page, as you can see. That is, what date is that? 14th of July. So that is her Instagram page. I've not even seen this today. This is 30,000. And let me see. Okay, let me go into her Instagram page actually to see the amount of charity work she does. Let's see. So that is that one there. Let me keep scrolling. That is another one there. Okay, now let me look at this first one first. Okay, so that people can understand who we're talking about. Okay, this is just one transaction. Okay, I wasn't even going to talk about this, but it just came to my mind just now. I'm just going to look for, if you want to confirm, you can go to our Instagram page. That is another payment to somebody, 15,000 naira, as you can see. Okay, let me see. This is another transaction, I believe. Yes, there's 3 transactions here. That's 125,000 naira, 50,000 naira, okay, and then 20,000 naira. Okay, you can see the dates as well. The date on this is 27th of May. Okay, that's the date, 27th of May. Let's keep going. Those are other transactions, okay? And that is 10 different transactions, as you can see. 10 different transactions. You have 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, and 5,000. Okay, let's go back again. I've not opened this yet. This is 8 different transactions, all right? Just for you to understand the sort of person we're talking about. All right, so this is 8 transactions here. You have 20,000, 15,000, 15,000, 20,000, and 5,000, 5,000. You can go and verify all this on her Instagram page. That is another transaction there again, as you can see. That is 5 different transactions here. Okay, that is, how much is that? 15,000, 5,000. People on Ola TEMIDAYO, can you join me on TEMIDAYO London, please? Because you can't see what's been going on here. Join me on TEMIDAYO London. Okay, so that's 5,000. And let's go back again. Let's see whether we can find some more. Those are others over there. What date is that? I'm sure you can all see the date. That is the 6th of May. Okay, that is how much? 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. I think these are the people, the recipients. Okay, so I've done that. That's another one. 5 people there. That's 15,000, 15,000, 15,000, 5,000, 10,000. What date are we talking about here? We're looking around about the 8th of May, if I'm right, Friday, the 8th of May. Okay, now if we keep going, you can see various transactions there. All right, I click on that. That is 3 different transactions: 10,000, 5,000, and 5,000. This is another one: 15,000, 15,000 again, and 10,000. Okay, and this is another one here: 3 different transactions: 15,000, 15,000, and another 15,000. Now, if you keep going, this is another transaction. Can you see that? 15,000. That's 10 different transactions: 10,000, 15,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Okay, so let's go down here. If we go down again, you can see there are 4 different transactions here as well again. Let me click on the first one quickly. This is for you, just for you to understand the sort of person this woman is. Okay, you have 10 different transactions there, as you can see. Okay, you have how much is that? 60, is that 60 or 50,000? 50,000, 20,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. That is that. So we have another one here. That is 4 different transactions: 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Okay. Now you have this one as well. 9 different transactions. All right. And I'm sure you can see the dates. This is April. What date is this? Wednesday, April 22nd. So we have, how much is that? 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Keep going, 5,000. Keep going, 5,000, 5,000, and 10,000 there. Now let's look at the 4th one. Hold on. What's coming up here? Let's look at the 4th one. This is the 4th one over here. You have 10 different transactions. All right. So you have 10,000 there. It's 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 10,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. So you have a lot of these transactions when you go to our Instagram page. Okay, this is a woman. You can see there is still some more over there, as you can see. This is a woman that doesn't hide what she does. You can see some more over there. You can see some more over there. Okay. This is a woman that doesn't hide what she does. This is another one. These are all charity givings, okay? If you know what charity givings is, okay? How many men of God bless their congregation or bless the needy? This is another transaction there. This is another one. Let me open this one. You can see 15,000. Okay, this is just one. Okay, so you have that's another one over there. So I'm not going to bore you with this. You can see there's still some more over there. Go onto her Facebook page, Instagram page, and you can pick up all this. You can see all this. Can you see all this here? These are transactions. You can see all this. Okay, these are all transactions. All right. I'm not going to bore you with all this. So let's move on. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with all this. All right. So that is just some of the things this woman in question does. All right. I'm not able to see your let me see the comments, but let me see if I can pull up my screen here. Now, a lot has been said on various platforms regarding this lady, this particular woman, Prophetess Mary Olubori. Okay, one of the most bizarre allegations that I have heard is that she sells her saliva for, is it 100,000 naira or 10,000 naira or 100 pounds? I'm not too sure. Okay. I cannot imagine somebody coming up to me and telling me to buy her saliva for any amount of money. And you have this being said on a particular platform, and some idiots, some gullible idiots can believe such an allegation. Why would somebody be selling their saliva for a particular, I think, was it 1,000 pounds? I think it's 1,000 pounds. Why would a particular person be selling her saliva for is it 1,000 pounds or 10,000 pounds? And people will be buying it. Why did this allegation not come up before now? Why did it not come up before now? Why is it just now? All these fictitious allegations, why are they just coming up just now? Okay, I am not here to defend, but some certain things are not right. Okay, nobody can destroy anybody. I keep saying it. Nobody can destroy anybody except God wants to destroy that particular person. Nobody can destroy anybody. Okay, why would somebody come up with such an allegation that he is selling her saliva for 1,000 pounds? And some idiots, well, okay, actually, let's do it this way. If you have paid 1,000 pounds for her saliva and you are not completely satisfied, can you bring it back and I will refund your money? Okay? If you paid 1,000 pounds for her saliva, can you bring it back? Okay? If you are not completely satisfied, bring it back. I will refund your money. Okay? But make sure you have your proof of receipt, your proof of purchase. All right? That's how foolish some people can be. And some idiots are believing it. Some bloggers are even carrying it around, okay? Whether you write it as alleged, you don't carry such nonsense. You don't carry such nonsense, okay? Now, that is along the line, okay? So many lies has been said, okay? So many lies has been said, okay? I don't think anybody has produced any evidence, video or anything, that states that this woman was selling saliva for 1,000 pounds. Nobody has produced that. So many allegations has been produced that no evidence whatsoever. No evidence. And some idiots are believing all this crap. Okay? Now, we all know that she is a prophetess, okay? She's doing the work of God. If you ask her, what is your occupation? If you ask the prophetess, what is her occupation? She will tell you she's a prophetess, okay? If you ask me what my occupation is, okay, I could tell you I am a builder and I expect to earn a living from being a builder, okay? So, she being a prophetess, she has a right to charge for services, okay? She has a right to charge for services, okay? Whether she charges 100 pounds or she charges 1,000 pounds, it is for you to pay if you want it. Nobody is being put under duress to buy anything, okay? And for everybody's information, she has never sold any oil for £500? If you have that evidence, can you provide it? If you have that evidence that she sold you oil for £500, provide the receipts and I will refund you. Okay? I don't know why we Nigerians, we are so evil. All we know is destroy one another. All we know is how to destroy one another. No wonder we are not progressive. Okay? Thank God I'm not Yoruba. All right, so that is that on that. Talking about gifts, okay? A woman of God. Many of us have pastors, many of us have wolies, okay? If they do something for you, you tend to say thank you in different forms. When I was ill a couple of months ago, I didn't know there were so many people who were praying for me. So many people. That I'm not going to mention her name, one of my cousins actually called me and said, there was this particular affair that was doing a program for you on Facebook and was praying for you. You understand? She told me about it. I never knew about it. And when I saw it, I contacted the Alpha and I sent some money to his account. That is what religion is all about. You appreciate people who have done you something in terms of maybe prayers or anything. Okay? So if anybody has done or given any gift to the prophetess in question, okay, she's not put you under duress to do it. She has not. Okay? So I don't see what the noise is all about. I'm not going to be touching on all the lies. So many lies has been said. There's no need to go around it. There's no need. Okay? But if anybody has an issue with her, we have a legal system. All right? Go to the courts. Go to the police. Make a complaint. Okay? If you have a problem with it. All right? Now, so let me just leave all the false allegations, all the lies that have been said. Help me to share, please, everybody. Help me to share. Help me to share. Okay? May I ask why you want to refund the people that paid for oil or honey? Well, as I said, some people said they paid £1,000 for oil, for whatever, for saliva, whatever. If you have a receipt, provide it, okay, and let me refund you, okay? If you have a receipt, provide it, and let's see. Anyway, let's move on. Let me see if I can be seeing what is going on here. 1 second, please. Provide it, okay, and let me refund you, okay? Okay, I just want to make sure I can monitor what's going on here. Thank you very much, and welcome everybody on board. Princess Oster, thank you very much. Princess Oster, if there's any point you want me to pick up, please let me know via comments. And Princess Oster, she's not Yoruba, but she's able to help out with some of these things. Where is it again? I'm coming. Oop. I'm coming. Okay. Now, before I continue, this matter has been subject to a police inquiry in Nigeria. Okay. Prophetess Olubori was there, okay, at the police inquiry in Nigeria. The key person that has these funds in the person of one Mr. What's his name again? Mr. Oh, I'll remember that name. He was there. A very respected pastor from Rosac was there. He's a very respected pastor from Rosac. He was there as well when they went to do the reconciliation of all the funds. Okay? And from my understanding, they could not pin anything down on Prophetess Mary Olubori. Okay, I think this happened maybe 2017 or 2018. They couldn't pin anything down on Prophetess Mary Olubori. Now, before I move on, okay, I mean, there are so many informations I have. Before I move on, when I did the last show, people complained that I did not allow Brother Bidemi to speak. All right? They said I did not allow Brother Bidemi to speak. Somebody said Dupe called. Dupe was not there, but she was called on the phone, as I was told. Okay, if you are talking about the meeting, reconciliation meeting in Nigeria. All right, it involved the Interpol, it involved the EFCC and the police. Okay, and this was at Alagmo in Lagos. So let's continue. So people said I did not get Brother Bidemi involved, okay, though he was commenting and stuff like that. After that particular date, because I had a reason, I gave my reason why Brother Bidemi could not come onto the show at that point in time. And I had to stop that particular show for a particular reason, which Brother Bidemi understands as well. All right? Because there was some sensitive information I wasn't going to play. There was some sensitive information I wasn't going to play. So, after the show, I called Brother Bidemi. Okay, I think that show was, what date was that show? Let me try to remember. What date was that particular show? I think it was probably like 5-6 days ago. After that particular show I did, I called Brother Bidemi, okay, because he said he had been trying to contact me. I called him, and Brother Bidemi spoke to me for almost 5 hours. Okay, we both agreed to have it recorded. All right, we both agreed to have it recorded. It's recorded, all right? Everything is on my phone. It is recorded. And for the past 4 or 5 days, I have been speaking to Brother Bidemi every day. We have been, because what I was trying to do was to try to see whether we can reach a compromise, whether we can reach a compromise, we can mediate and move on. That was my aim. Whether we could mediate, settle the differences, and move on. All right? So, in total, I have about 14 hours of audio recording with Brother Bidemi. About 14 hours. I think it's more than 14 hours, yes. I have about 14 hours of audio recording with Brother Bidemi. So, while I was doing all this mediation, okay, I was speaking with Prophetess as well. I was recording Prophetess as well, okay? And I'll prove it to you 1 second, that I was recording her. 1 second. I think Prophetess got to know I was recording her sometime today. She wasn't aware I've been recording her. I was recording her as well, and I'm going to play that. 1 second. 1 second. To show you. I've tried as much as possible to be very, very fair in what I'm doing today. Where is it? So if you listen to this, okay, let me play this first. Hold on 1 second.
5 days.
Hold on 1 second. What's going on? Did you hear that?
That's difference. 5 days. Change that to fún mi ní pan.
Okay, somebody said, why didn't I tell her I was recording? Well, I needed to be, yes, I should have told her anyway. But because I was recording Brother Bidemi, I wanted to record the Prophetess as well. And everything that was being conveyed to me from Prophetess, I was conveying it back to Brother Bidemi. And everything Brother Bidemi was saying to me, I was also conveying it back as well. Because Brother Bidemi wanted me to convey it as well. So, I'll play another one. 1 second. Hold on. Let me start from. What's going on?
mi bá ṣe lọ kóòtù yẹn àwọn ọmọ mi kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n ṣe blogger wọ́n ṣe anything mi sì rí blogger kankan tó rí ẹ̀ máa pé yàtọ̀ sáwọn blogger méjì tán ní ẹ mọ́ mi àwọn máa fight fún yín olóòótọ́ wò bí ìbí ìgbàgbọ́ sí àwọn blogger yẹn tẹ́ pé mo forúkọ bò láṣìírí mi ní dárúkọ ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé nígbà tí tó bá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan ní mọ́ mi nǹkan tẹ́ bá ní ẹ fi ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ o mo fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan báyìí o má dẹ̀ sẹ́ǹdì owó sí ní London bí báyìí ìgbà tọ́rọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ní mọ́mì ẹ jọ mọ́mì ẹ fi dáhùn mo ní rárá mo ní mo fọlọ́ bí ọ.
Okay, so you can see that I have the prophetess recording. I have the prophetess recording as well. All right, and you can see that I think some bloggers were contacting her for them to take this case up for her, but she refused. I am not a blogger. I am not acting for the prophetess. I am trying to be neutral to resolve matters. All right. So I am not acting for the prophetess. All right. And I'm going to be very, very honest with you. The prophetess is even not very, very sure about me. She's a bit concerned about me. Okay. Prophetess is also very, very concerned about me. Brother Bidemi is also very, very concerned about me. Okay. But I am going to be as transparent as I can be. All right. So when we couldn't reach a compromise with Brother Bidemi, okay, and we're talking of $2 million. We're talking of $2 million. Okay. Liar Afuakwe, I can pick up what you're saying, okay. All right, but I have to be fair to everybody. All right. So when we couldn't reach a compromise with Brother Bidemi, and let me mention this: all along the line, all along the time we've been speaking for the past 4 or 5 days, Brother Bidemi's wife never wanted to speak to me. The wife never wanted to speak to me. Okay, I don't know why. So everything that has happened between myself and Brother Bidemi. So, and I told Brother Bidemi I was going to be coming out today, and we had to finish this matter and move on, since we are not getting anywhere. There's an allegation of $2 million against somebody. Okay, the public needs to know. Okay, the public needs to know, and at the same time we have to be very, very cautious. We have to be very, very cautious what informations are being divulged because of the investigations taking place in Nigeria. And he said to me that he does not want me to play his voice. As I said, I have over 15 hours of Brother Bidemi's voice recording, the communications we had together. He stated categorically that he does not want his voice to be played, and that he does not want his family members to be mentioned. Well, I've assured him that I'm not going to play any of those voice messages or voice notes. I'm not going to play any of them. I'm going to respect his wish, okay? I need to be very professional at the same time. Yes, we had an agreement to record, all right? He said I should also send those recordings to Prophetess. Prophetess has all the recordings, but he has now stated he does not want me to play it anywhere on social media. I'm going to respect his views, all right? I'm going to respect his views, okay? That is what he wants. There's nothing I can say about that. Hold on 1 second. What's going on here? Okay, so I'm going to respect that. So I'm not going to be playing all the 15 hours of audio recording. It's a shame that I cannot play it, but we're going to move on. Okay, we're going to move on. All right, we're going to move on. I have been able to get all the information that has to do with the transactions that occurred in Nigeria. All right. I have been able to get transactions that occurred in Nigeria and the transactions that occurred in the UK. In Nigeria, The only transaction we have not been able to get is the bank statement from Prophetess, because the account has been frozen. Nobody can request any statement from that account. We have not been able to get this statement from Prophetess Mary Olubori's account. But during the reconciliation meeting in Nigeria at Alagmo, Prophetess was there. A very respected pastor from Rosac was also there, and a few other people. And I believe Dari, who is the principal actor in this money matter, was there as well. But Bidemi's wife was not there. She was I think they contacted her on the phone. So a lot of transactions occurred. I have tried to write them out here myself. A lot of transactions occurred, as you can see. I have about 9 pages of transactions. I'm going to be very careful. I'm trying to show you from the sheet because I've written them out so that we don't disclose people's names. Okay, some of these people are politicians. They are big-time politicians. Okay, so I'm trying as much as possible not to disclose their names. All right. Okay, I'm not being able to read comments, but if I see any comment from Princess Oster, I will pick it up. If I see any comment from Princess Oster, I will pick it up. All right, 1 second. One thing I want us to establish, to establish is this. From the first program I did, Prophetess is not after the life of Bidemi's wife. That has been established. She has also confirmed that the people she owes money are after her life. So we now know that Prophetess is not after her life. And we all know that $2 million is unaccounted for. $2 million is unaccounted for. 1 second. Okay, now this is not actually there. So I'm going to scroll. I don't want details to show. Okay, if I do it this way, I'm just going to be scrolling up. You can see there are so many transactions that has taken place. As you can see, I'm doing it sideways so that people don't pick up anything. Okay, you can see those are the transactions involving people's names and bank details. Now, from the evidence, from the collation that was done at Alagmo, all right, I'm going to bring this in quickly. From the collation that was done at Alagmo, okay. From the collation, all these are the various payments. There are different people's accounts that are involved. Okay, different people's accounts that were involved. But I'm going to be touching on 3 different accounts, only 3 accounts that I can identify. Okay, I'm going to touch on 3 accounts in Nigeria that I can identify. The first account belongs to Brother Bidemi. The second account belongs to Brother Bidemi's first wife. The third account belongs to Brother Bidemi's last wife. Okay, that is the lady in London. So 3 accounts have been identified. Okay, I'm not going to be going into the details, all right, but what I can tell you from what I have from the various transactions that took place, that was brought out during the reconciliation meeting in where is that place? Alagmo police station. about 4 point something million was attributed to Prophetess Mary Olubori. Okay, 4 point something million was attributed to Prophetess Mary Olubori. Okay. Where is it? Okay, good. I've gotten it. 4 point something million, about 4.2 million was attributed to Prophetess Mary Olubori. Brother Bidemi Tijani, 161 million naira was paid into his account in Nigeria. Brother approximately, okay? There might be plus or minus 1 or 2, okay? Approximately 4.2 million was paid into Prophetess Mary Olubori's account in Nigeria. And she only has one bank account that she was using, okay? 161 million naira was paid into Brother Bidemi's account. Everlasting Glory is an account belonging to Dupe. Okay, Dupe is the business partner of Dari in Nigeria. Okay, I believe Dupe, Dari, they were all working in the bank before she came over here. All right. So, Everlasting Glory's bank account in Nigeria belonging to Dupe, 225.1 million naira approximately. 225.1 million naira was paid into this particular account. Then there is a third person by the name of Olahun Tijani. Okay. Initially, I thought it was Brother Tijani's daughter, but apparently I've been made to understand that it's Brother Tijani's first wife. 65.57 million was paid into her account. Other people's accounts were used, okay? Other people's accounts were used. And the total amount paid into the other accounts was 247.5 billion naira. Okay? So, between Brother Bidemi, as I said, I can only identify 3 people now. 3 people linked to Brother Bidemi's family. There might be more, but I can identify Brother Bidemi, I can identify Dupe, and I can identify his first wife. In total, between the 3 of them, 451.6 million naira was paid into their account in Nigeria. All right? 451.6 million naira was paid into these 3 people's account in Nigeria. And the rest of the other people was 247.5. Prophetess was about 4.2. So in total, we're talking of a transaction of 703.4 million naira. That is the transaction that occurred. 703.47 million naira. Anyway, okay. So this is a lot of money. All right, this is a lot of money. And I think I needed to chip that in quickly, all right, for you to understand what is happening, all right? So in total, we're talking of 703 million naira. If we calculate 703 million naira and divide it by around about 436, let me find out what that is going to be in pounds. 703 million naira. 1 second, let's check what that is. Calculator. 703 million naira. Okay, I actually have it on my screen already. Divided by, I think the exchange rate would have been around about 430. Divided 0.3, 1 second. So, 1 second. 703 703 million divided by, hold on, let's see. If anybody can do that calculation, let me know. 700, and let's use the exchange rate at the time of about 430. Exchange rate of about 430. 703 million. 703. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divided by 430. Let's say 435. Let's put the exchange rate at 435. 435. We're talking of about 1.6 million pounds. We're talking of about 1.6 million pounds. And you remember we said we're talking of about $2 million. We're talking of about $2 million. If you know your calculations, you can work that out. Okay, so we now know what the figures are that has gone into various accounts. Okay. Now, when we were discussing the last time, I had to pause, okay? I had to pause. And I'm going to continue from there. So I'm going to be playing voice notes. I'm not playing Refuting's recorded conversations we had together. I'm not going to be playing that. Okay? Oh. Let me see what's going on here. Please, I don't want anybody to abuse anyone, especially Refuting and his family. Please don't attack anybody. All right? This is a free platform for everybody to express. Okay. Thank you very much, Princess Oster. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that. Okay, let me see if I can. Thank you very much, Princess Oster. All right. Okay. So, we were playing voice notes then. All right. We were playing voice notes. And then we stopped. And there was a particular reason I stopped. And I asked Brother Bidemi to go and speak to his wife to listen to the full version of that voice notes. There's a lot of information I'm not going to divulge on this platform. Okay, because I am not here to attack anybody. I'm not here to ridicule anybody. Okay, we are talking of families involved, and we have to be very, very sensitive. Okay, we're talking of children involved as well. We have to be very, very sensitive and sensible, and don't behave like the roadside bloggers. So, let me try to go back to where I stopped the other day. Let me see. What's going on? I've not been charging this. I hope my battery is not going to go. 1 second. Okay. Now, let's see if I can get back to where we were the last time. Okay.
Hello, mo dúpẹ́. Má worry, mo ti ní tá bá dé a máa sọ̀rọ̀. Kì í sọ̀rọ̀ bí báyìí.
Hello, mommy. Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma. Ẹ rọra ma. Ṣọlá fẹ́ lọ wá. Ṣé ti rest dáadáa? Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma. Mo try láti pè yín lánàá.
If you can hear very clearly, let me know. I'm just trying to start from where we stopped the other time. If you can hear me, please, all right? Because I want people to understand the whole truth, all right? I want everybody to understand the whole truth.
Hello, mommy. Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma. Ẹ rọra ma. Ṣọlá fẹ́ lọ wá. Ṣé ti rest dáadáa? Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma. Mo try láti pè yín lánàá títí bọ̀ ó dàbí busy. Mo fẹ́ fún yín ní update lórí account tèmi àti Dáréjọ ṣe.
Okay. If anybody can translate, please help me to translate. All right. Obviously, this is Dupe Tijani speaking. She wants to give Prophetess an update on her findings regarding the money. Okay, we played it the last time. This is where we stopped. If anybody can translate, please help me to translate.
Kó send statement of account sí mi torí mọ́mí ọkàn mi ò balẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ nígbàgbọ́ pé owó yẹn ibì kan ló wà mo kàn ń gbàdúrà kí Holy Spirit help me ni. So lẹ́yìn gbogbo wàhálà ariwo ó send statement of account sí mi lánàá reluctantly because kò fẹ́ send ẹ̀ ó ní òun wà secure pẹ̀lú mi pé ọ̀tá ni mo jẹ́ sóhun and all that but mo ṣáà ó rí pé tí ó bá ti send statement of account ẹ̀ kó má sí mi lówó mọ́ orí nǹkan tí mo dúró lé nìyẹn ó ṣáà send statement yẹn ní àná mọ́ mi mo wá jókòó tì mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní check àwọn owó tó san wọlé fún mi mọ́mì ní àná nìkan about 82 million naira ní owó tí ò wọ àkáǹtì mi rárá mọ́mì.
This is where we stopped last week, or around this area. You can hear from Dupe herself. She said about 82 million naira is unaccounted for. 82 million naira. That is a lot of money. I am not drawing conclusions. I'm not drawing inference. I'm not making judgments. Okay? I'm going to play that again.
Reluctantly because kò fẹ́ send ẹ̀ ó ní òun wà secure pẹ̀lú mi pé ọ̀tá ni mo jẹ́ sóhun and all that but mo ṣáà ó rí pé tí ó bá ti send statement of account ẹ̀ kó má sí mi lówó mọ́ orí nǹkan tí mo dúró lé nìyẹn ó ṣáà send statement yẹn ní àná mọ́ mi mo wá jókòó tì mo wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní check àwọn owó tó san wọlé fún mi mọ́mì ní àná nìkan about 82 million naira ní owó tí ò wọ àkáǹtì mi rárá mọ́mì about 82 million naira ní owó àkáǹtì mi mọ́mì nínú owó tí Dáre sọ pé òun wáyé ìgbà tó wá pè padà mo wá sọ fún pé mo ṣe ń ṣe reconciliation yẹn lọ́wọ́ bó ṣe tún yarí mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ ní báyà wá ń bí òun yarí iye tí mo ti discover so far lélẹ̀ tí ò wọlé rárá sínú àkáǹtì mi and torí pé owó tó ń wọnú àkáǹtì mi pọ̀ mo dẹ̀ believe ẹ pé tó bá sọ pé ó ti sanwó nìyẹn so but now this is the debit ní àkáǹtì kò dẹ̀ credit lọ́dọ̀ mi kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ bá rẹ̀ ṣe wálẹ̀ nìyẹn mọ́ mi ó wá ní pé láàárọ̀ yìí òun máa lọ sí bank pé nǹkan tóun send sí mi yẹn gan kò kí n ṣe statement of account òun fọwọ́ kọ jáde ni òun máa ṣe lọ gba statement of account láàárọ̀ yìí so mọ́mì mo ń dúró de statement of account láti bank láti fi confirm gbogbo àwọn owó yìí and mi ti parí reconciliation mọ́mì mo ṣe wà ń bẹ mi ò ti parí ẹ̀ because àwọn owó mi tó bá mi san fún àwọn customer mi àwọn yẹn náà wà ń bẹ so a ṣe wá lórí reconciliation bó ìwọ̀n bá lórí àkáǹtì mi nìkan oye tí mo discover òun nìyẹn mọ́ mi 82 million naira ni mo discover so a máa tún continue lẹ́ni máa dẹ̀ tún fún yín ní feedback mo pe dáàdì náà lánàá láti ṣàlàyé fún wọn so mo ní kí n sọ fún yín situation of things máa dẹ̀ tún update yín mọ́ mi lórí nǹkan tá a bá tún get lẹ́ni mà ẹ ṣé mọ́ mi ẹ ní nice day ẹ ṣé gan ẹ kú àdúró tì mí ṣùgbọ́n mọ́ mi.
Okay, I had to stop it there because I don't want the public to hear what happened next. And that's the same thing I did the last time. I stopped it over there. I don't want the public to hear what was said there. But you're going to also hear the response from Prophetess.
Hello,
I can only play that much. Okay, I'm not going to play more than that. All right. As I said, Bidem is a professional colleague of mine. I'm not here to destroy anybody or destroy anybody's family. I'm going to move on to the next voice note. I'm going to move on to the next voice note.
Ẹ ṣé mọ́mì, ẹ ṣé gan ni màá mo dúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé ẹ pẹ́ fún wa lórúkọ Jésù. Mo ti gbọ́ yín mọ́mì, a máa tún continue lẹ́ni, màá dẹ̀ fún yín ní feedback. torí ó lọ sí báǹkì lẹ́ni láti lọ gba statement ẹ̀ gangan. So ibi tá bá bá yín dé lẹ́ni náà máa update yín mọ́ mi. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ma, ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Yes ma, any nice day ma, bye.
So that was the voice note that followed. As you can see, I am playing it as they came in. All right, I am playing it as they came in. I'm going to play the next one.
Yeah, mommy. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Bídèmí, mommy.
Okay, I'm not going to play that. I'm not going to play that. Sorry about that. I'm not going to play that. All right, it's a sensitive one as well. I'm not going to play that. Okay, I'm not going to play that. I'm going to move on. Okay, there was a as I said before, when we started this program the other day, I said Prophetess and Dupe had a very, very good relationship. I have a screenshot which I'm going to show to you as well. And you can see that they had a very good relationship. Let me see. Okay, mommy, it's so unfortunate this happened. It's beyond me, mommy. And there are voice notes that followed, which they've been sent to me. It's true. Be patient, please. I will settle it when I come back. All right. And she said, thank you, mommy. You can see that they had a very, very good mommy and daughter relationship. But what made things get to where we are is rather unfortunate. Okay. Now, let us now move to the next. Okay, you can see, I mean, these are still screenshots to show you the sort of relationship Prophetess and Dupe had. Okay. And then what is she trying to say here? I think she's trying to. Okay, let me see. Let me keep going. Okay. I mean, we have some more there. You are indeed a mother. Okay. Some people are messaging me. You are indeed a mother and stuff like that. It's just for you to see the sort of relationship they had together. Okay. And there's another one here. Thank you so much, my angel. I have not received the 100K, ma, but I will check again and let you know, ma. Okay. And that's another one. I'm going to talk about this £100. There are allegations that she gives the Prophetess £100 every 2 weeks. No, is it every week or every 2 weeks? No, every week. Prophetess said, no, that is not the case. She gives £100 every month, and she did it only twice. And then Prophetess has sent me evidence of the £200 that were paid. Okay, and it was £100 a month. So she wasn't, according to Prophetess, giving her £100 every week, according to allegations that were made. And this is another communication between them where she's appreciating the Prophetess. Okay, I think she was trying to raise some money. She was trying to raise some money. I think that 10K stands for £10,000. Okay, 10K stands for £10,000. And this is another communication where she talked about the money for the land, the 2 million naira for the land. I think she was requesting for that money to help her start something. And you can see the mother and daughter relationship continued. Okay. I think there was a money that was given to her, and she said, I'm going to start my money transfer with the money. And we can see the date, 21st of November 2017. And she says, love you, mommy. So it's all about appreciating the prophetess here, as you can see. All right. And these are the time that things were not looking okay, all right? I'm just going to cover some my account details here. And you can see that she said, please see me for prayers. Please follow your hubby to come to daddy's surprise birthday party. And I think she sent her husband, somebody's account details, but you can see it's Tijani. I'm just trying to cover it, okay, so that it doesn't show. And so there's quite a lot of communications, which I'm not going to be going into. And I'm going to move on from there to the next. Okay.
Hello, Dupe. Bene. Ọlọ́run á ṣe ìyanu, Ọlọ́run á jẹ́rìí ara rẹ̀. Fírẹ̀ lọ́kàn balẹ̀, gbogbo ìlú máa ṣe. So gbọ́ mi. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ á ṣe ìtúsílẹ̀ fún ẹ ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi. Gbogbo tó ń ṣe ìdààmú, Ọlọ́run bá mi mú kúrò ní ọ̀nà lórúkọ Jésù. Kìí ṣe last year ló sanwó yẹn, ó ti gbàgbé ni. It's upper year. Kìí ṣe 2017. It's 2000. I think I will check my message. Olo fún mi ní owó yẹn. So then kó gba 1 million bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó gba 1.
I think they are talking about the money for the land. Okay, this has to do with the money for the land.
So money lórí kíní mi bí máa go through gbogbo àwọn message mi àti ẹ. So mo fún 1 million bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà tí time to send yẹn. So tó sọ pé ó nídìí owó fún àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣe owó sí. So yàtọ̀ sí 1.7 tí mo padà fún ẹ.
All right, let me play the next one.
Hello, Dúpẹ́. So yàtọ̀ sí 1.7 million tí mo yá because mo wà níbi appointment ni mo ṣe jáde ni. Yàtọ̀ sí 1.7 million naira tí mo yá ẹ ní Nàìjíríà. So rántí. So mo dẹ̀ ní gbogbo kíní yẹn lọ́wọ́ tí 1.7 yẹn. Ó wà nínú àkáǹtì mi, ó dẹ̀ wà lákáǹtì ẹ̀ náà because mo san sáà direct sí àkáǹtì ẹ̀ ni. So but nísìnyí mo sọ fún ẹ pé mo ń lọ sí Dubai, tí n bá lọ Dubai next week. So nǹkan tí mo bá rí máa fún ẹ. So gbọ́ mi, jẹ́ kí n lọ sí Dubai kí n dé because owó pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ lówó fún gan èmi gan ò rí pé rárá ni mi ò rí owó pé mo tó ti tọwọ́ bọ owó yẹn ní bíbáyìí fún àwọn nǹkan kan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ní agbára Ọlọ́run tí n bá lọ Dubai mo fẹ́ ta àwọn gold mi díẹ̀. So lágbára Ọlọ́run tí n bá ti dé máa fún ẹ ní owó tí mo bá rí. So gbọ́ mi, but try kó wà okay, kó má dẹ̀ kó àkóléyà, wà okay fún rẹ, má ká àkóléyà, ìrànlọ́wọ́ máa dìde fún ẹ. Èmi mo mọ nǹkan tí mo rí, ìrànlọ́wọ́ máa dìde fún ẹ. Tó bá rẹ̀ pé bóyá ẹ ní di change díẹ̀ fún ti oúnjẹ tàbí láti ra nǹkan sílé jẹ́ kí n mọ̀. So ó dà pé mo ní àkáǹtì ẹ lọ́wọ́, máa wo back account mi. So ó dà pé mo lákáǹtì ẹ lọ́wọ́, máa send ẹ sí ẹ tó bá ní di change díẹ̀ láti ra oúnjẹ sílé. So máa send nǹkan sí ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ láti fún ẹ ní owó. Èmi náà ti wò pé tí n bá travel ó ti £1,000 sí £2,000 I will give you tí n bá dé ní next week, just 3 days náà ni. so gbọ́ mi so fi rẹ̀ lọ́kàn balẹ̀ so gbọ́ mi ó dẹ̀ lè pè mí tó bá fẹ́ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ tàbí àlàyé tí mo ṣe ò bá yé ẹ kó pè mí.
Please, can you help me translate if you can? Okay, if you understand what she's saying there, help me translate. I think she was saying to Dukwe here that she doesn't have much on her because she's going to Dubai, but she will transfer whatever she can transfer to help them with some food items in the house. So as we're watching this, please, if anybody can translate, please help me to translate.
Hello, mommy. Ekaroma. Shala ma. Daddy mi nko àtàwọn àbúrò mi. Yeah, mommy, ẹ má bínú pé mo ń disturb yín. Mi kí n like máa disturb yín, mommy. Ọlọ́run. Mi tiẹ̀ kí n like because mo mọ situation ẹ̀yin náà, mommy. Kò ṣe pé bóyá ẹgbẹ́ṣẹ́ kankan kalẹ̀. Àwa tó yẹ ká máa fún yín náà nìyẹn. So mi ò like ẹ̀, but tí mo bá ti sunkún ògiri, òun lẹ máa ń rí mi tí máa ń text yín, mommy. Honestly, ó ti rí bákan, táàmì ti fẹ́ máa tọrọ jẹ. So ló jẹ́ kí n máa bẹ̀yìn pé anything tẹ́ bá ti lè ṣe fún mi. Èmi ò tiẹ̀ rò pé bóyá owó ilẹ̀ yẹn pé bóyá mo ti gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mi ò mọṣẹ́ mọ́ mi, so mo mọ̀ pé ẹ máa ní rẹ́kọ̀dì yẹn. So èmi kò ṣe ń fi pé bóyá owó yẹn wà ń bẹ mo ṣe ń rò pé àpè tí bá lè gbà. But it's fine, mommy. Even tẹ́ bá lọ Dubai, tẹ́ bá dé gan, tẹ́ fún mi 1,000, 2,000, mommy. Kò lè ṣe nǹkankan lára mi, ó máa kàn tún bá nínú ọ̀nà ní, so ẹ má wulẹ̀ bọ́dà mọ́ mi. Ẹni owó tó lè make difference lọ́rọ̀ mi sìn from 10,000 upwards. So mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ń sìn mọ́ mi kì í ṣe nǹkan tẹ̀lé rí fún mi. Àdúrà yẹn náà ni kẹ́ máa gbà fún mi, mọ́ mi. Àdúrà ni kẹ́ máa gbà pé kí n lè ní strength, kí n ṣe lè cope títí ilẹ̀kùn àánú á fi ṣí. Then tẹ́ bá ráyè mọ́ mi, tẹ́ bá lè bá mi báyọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Ó níyàn tó yẹ pé lè introduce mi sí, at least tí bá ti ẹ̀rí owó yá mọ́ mi, tí màá máa dá padà lọ sọ́ọ̀sẹ̀, máa lọ gba owó mi lọ́dọ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà, máa lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí open shop mi, iṣẹ́ tí máa tún lè máa ṣe. So tèmi náà fi mi sọ pé màá mú kankan wọlé, bọ́ mọ́ mi, mo ní láti settle àwọn kankan kí n tó lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe gbogbo ilé. Ó mo ṣe ń wá pé tí bá ti rí even bó ṣe jẹ́ 10,000 kí n ṣàtẹ̀ kí n fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe nǹkan kan. So tẹ́lẹ̀ ni mo sọ pé tí n bá rí 30,000 torí pé kí n lè máa rówó fi trade mo ṣe sọ pé 30,000 yẹn mo mọ̀ pé kíákíá máa tètè I will be on my feet back kíákíá. But pẹ̀lú 10,000 náà mo mi at least máa ṣàbẹ̀rẹ̀ ń bì kan, máa bọ́ lọ́wọ́ tí mo kàn ń wà nílé látàrọ̀ dalẹ̀ tí mi ṣe kankan tẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ mi gan wọ́n máa fẹ́ nǹkan mi nílé ṣe fún wọn. Iṣẹ́ tí dàdí wọn dẹ́ ń ṣe rẹ̀ kó sanwó lé wa gan. Iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe ó ṣe ń wáṣẹ́ mi ni. So gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ń rò papọ̀ nìyẹn mọ́ mi. So kì í ṣe pé mo fẹ́ máa bọ́dà yín, mo understand yín mọ́ mi. I know everything tẹ́mi náà ń go through. Mi ò ń ṣe èèyàn tó yẹ pé mo fẹ́ máa fúnkún mọ́ yín lọ́rùn pé àdọ́dọ́dọ́dọ́ mọ́ mi láti ṣe nǹkan báyìí fún mi. Mọ́ mi àdúrà yín náà ni mo need. Any little support náà tẹ́ bá ní, but not that pé bóyá kẹwàá go out of that way láti sọ pé kíwà nǹkan báyìí èmi náà ò ní láìkẹ́. But ẹ bá ráyè láti bá mi bá mú mi ọ̀rẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ mi, tí bá rí ohun tó lè help me, tó lè yá mi lówó, kí nǹkan tẹ́ fi get up padà mọ́ mi, kí nǹkan fi dìde padà náà ni. So yẹn ni mo ń sọ mọ́ mi. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mọ́ mi, tẹ́ bá lè bá mi bá yẹn ọ̀rẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Ó lóun níyàn, so mi mọ̀ bóyá tẹ̀yìn bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ á tún lè take it serious. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mọ́ mi, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ma. All right ma, bye.
Layo Afwakpe said, Mr. Temidayo, I think you have forgotten to give the listeners some context here. I am confused as to why mommy even needs to give her money, 1.7 million naira. I think there's a land that mommy bought for her in Nigeria, and she now said if they could sell the land and give her the money because she needed money. So I think the 1.7 million is part of the money for the land. If I'm right, I think the land was about 2 million plus another 1 million given to Prophetess to buy her own part of the land as well. So I believe the 1.7 million has to do with the land. Okay? It has nothing to do with the transactions or the money transactions. Okay. So we have £100. This is a monthly £100. 1 second. payee name. Okay, I don't know. I think this is from Prophetess. This is probably from Prophetess to Dupe, £100. Okay, so this I'm not sure what that probably is part of those money she was giving her to help her when things were a bit difficult. And 1 second, I'm going to play this.
Wow, yeah, come here,
Okay, no. It was Dupe that paid the Prophetess £100. All right. It was Dupe that paid Prophetess £100. As I stated earlier on, £100 is given to Prophetess every month from Dupe, and Prophetess said that £100 was only given twice. So this is Prophetess' response to the £100.
Wow, yeah, come here, ẹnu ò lè ròyìn mi ò lè dúpẹ́ tán ọlọ́run tó rọ́kàn bí a san fún ẹ nílọ́po á dẹ̀ san padà fẹ́mi náà ó dẹ̀ kú tọ́jú mi o mo dúpẹ́ gbogbo tó máa ń ṣe lóṣooṣù àṣírí ò ní tú o ayé ò ní mú ẹ o dípò kó wá dínkù ó máa pọ̀ sí ni ìwọ́n tó ń 400 sí lóṣooṣù náà máa wá máa fi 1000 sí tọ́rọ́ náà wọ́n jọ ẹ lójú yóò bá mi sọ ẹ́ dèèyàn ńlá.
Did you see that? She said, "Thank you very much, you that is giving me £100 every month. Later is going to increase." Did you see that? £100 every month, as to the £100 every week that Dupe claimed she was giving the Prophetess. Hold on 1 second. My phone is having a problem. Let me see if I can sort it out before it cuts me out. My phone is having a problem. Let me see if I can sort it out. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back. Oh. I'm looking for my power bank, or else this one is going to go off very, very soon. Where's my power bank? Oh my God, I can't find my power bank. Hold on, let me see before my phone goes off. It says the phone is overheating. Okay, it's charging now. Is it charging? It's not charging. There's a possibility that we're going to have to come back. It is not charging. Let me just open all the windows. I'm coming. My phone is not. Okay, I've got a fan close to the phone. Let's see if it's going to work. Let's see. I'm coming. Yes. I'm trying to cool my phone. Or else we're going to have problems. Let's see if this is going to work. Alright, let me just continue and see if it's going to work, or else I'll have to come back. Let's continue.
Hello, good morning, my darling daughter. Pẹ̀lẹ́ báwo ni? Wọ́n ló lè lọ́mọ lánàá. Ìjọ́ wo ló wá ń lọ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀? Ìlérí Ọlọ́run á ṣe ìyanu àṣẹlẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ lálàá gidi sí ẹ. Mo rí pé nǹkan bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wà òkè. Bẹ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ ní ìdí deliverance. Ẹnìkan náà dẹ̀ ló ń lálàá sí ẹ.
Okay, that's that. So the second £100 that was paid this is the receipt of the second £100 that was paid. Cash deposit. I think this is the receipt of the second £100 that was paid. All right.
Hello. Pẹ̀lẹ́ dúpẹ́. So mo ti ṣe gbogbo owó tó wà lákàntì mi pátá ni mo ṣe. Mo ṣe 75 méjì, which is 15,000. Mo ṣe 4,000 and mo ṣe £445. Kò gbogbo owó yẹn tó sẹ́ndì pátá jẹ́ 45,445. So kò sí 1p ní 1p kò sí mọ́ nínú àkáǹtì. But because láàárọ̀ ìgbà tí mo wọ àkáǹtì yẹn, àwọn owó tẹ́ ti ṣe láti bóyá Saturday, so ànáná tó sí pé bóyá wọ àkáǹtì mi, so pé mi dẹ̀ ti ṣe gbogbo owó yẹn sí ẹ láti ṣèrọ̀lẹ́ Sunday ní àbí Monday, àárọ̀ Monday, so àwọn aṣọ bíi pé bóyá àná ló tó wọ àkáǹtì mi, so mi dẹ̀ ní fẹ́ anything because wọ́n wá sí gbogbo tó ta ìjọ papọ̀. That's the first thing. My kọ́kọ́ rí tán ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ètè mi wá send, wọ́n wá sí pé mo send there before it was send. So mo rò pé bóyá torí holiday ló jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. So nísìnyí mo ti ṣe gbogbo owó yẹn. So má ṣe owó kankan sákàǹtì yẹn. Ohun tí tá bá tó bẹ́ẹ̀ sí omi, so gbọ́ mi. So ohun tí tá bá tó bẹ́ẹ̀ sí tí n bá ti ráyè, màá ní kí ìyàwó sì fi gbé mi lọ, màá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí mi. Màá wo báńkì tó bá dáa tá lè bẹ́ẹ̀ sí. So ti wọ́. Ó send bàtà yẹn sí mi mọ́.
I have just seen Brother Bidemi's comments. I've just seen Brother Bidemi's comments. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to be open with all the information I have. And Brother Bidemi, if you are still here, I'll be happy for you to play the 14 hours voice recording we had together. Please play the 14 hours voice recording we had together.
Hello, mommy. Eya, ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Ẹ ṣé ma, God bless you. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o. Mama rí yín bá o. Ẹ ṣé gan, inú mi dùn o. Mommy, mo ní gbogbo ẹ̀ tí ẹ wá ṣe £50 kò sákàǹtì. Gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́bàá mi ṣe sẹ́yìn. Èmi tẹ̀ ṣe owó kẹ́ ṣe bí 15,000. Mi wọ́n pé gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́ máa move. Ẹ bá ti ṣe at least ẹ ṣe bí £50 kò ń bẹ. Kò ní jẹ́ pé máa move gbogbo ẹ̀ tán. All is up. Ẹ ṣé gan, mommy, mo appreciate yín. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ma. Owó kankan ò ní wọ bẹ̀ mọ́ because nǹkan tí mo ní ìdẹ̀ fún náà ni pé kí n ṣàfìgbà owó yẹn lọ́wọ́ àwọn pípù yẹn kọ́ má ti sọ pé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ òun ló jẹ́ kí n sáré and àkáǹtì yín náà ni mo lè lò mọ́ mi àwọn èèyàn kò sẹ́ni tí mo trust tí mo lè sọ pé kọ́ bá mi gba owó tó tó yẹn kọ́ má máa sọ story fún mi so ẹ ṣe gan ẹ kú àgbálẹ̀ mi o ara iṣẹ́ wa ara díẹ̀ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ rí yẹn onígbígbóná ni kíákíá tán bá sí rówó yẹn báyìí wàhálà ni. Ẹ ṣé gan mọ́ mi, ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé gan ni, mo dúpẹ́ o, mi ò ní tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o, ẹ ṣé gan o, ẹ ṣé ma, love you ma, bye ma.
Okay, you can see this is Dupe's voice note appreciating Prophetess after Prophetess paid every amount of money that was in her account at the time. I'm going to play it again for you to listen. If anybody can translate it to English, please do.
Hello, mommy. Eya, ẹ ṣé gan ni o, ẹ ṣé ma, God bless you. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o, mama rí yín bá o, ẹ ṣé gan, inú mi dùn o. Mommy, mo ní gbogbo ẹ̀ tí ẹ wá ṣe £50 kò sákàǹtì, gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́bàá mi ṣe sẹ́yìn. Èmi tẹ̀ ṣe owó kẹ́ ṣe bí 15,000, mi wọ́n pé gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́ máa move. Ẹ bá ti ṣe at least ẹ ṣe bí £50 kò ń bẹ, kò ní jẹ́ pé máa move gbogbo ẹ̀ tán. All is up. Ẹ ṣé gan, mommy, mo appreciate yín, ẹ ṣé gan ni ma. Owó kankan ò ní wọ bẹ̀ mọ́ because nǹkan tí mo ní ìdẹ̀ fún náà ni pé kí n ṣàfìgbà owó yẹn lọ́wọ́ àwọn pípù yẹn kọ́ má ti sọ pé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ òun ló jẹ́ kí n sáré and àkáǹtì yín náà ni mo lè lò mọ́ mi àwọn èèyàn kò sẹ́ni tí mo trust tí mo lè sọ pé kọ́ bá mi gba owó tó tó yẹn kọ́ má máa sọ story fún mi so ẹ ṣé gan ẹ kú àgbálẹ̀ mi o ara iṣẹ́ wa ara díẹ̀ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ rí yẹn onígbígbóná ni kíákíá tán bá sí rówó yẹn báyìí wàhálà ni. Ẹ ṣé gan mọ́ mi, ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé gan ni, mo dúpẹ́ o, mi ò ní tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o, ẹ ṣé gan o, ẹ ṣé ma, love you ma, bye ma.
Okay, we can see that she's appreciating Prophetess, confirming the payment of money. All right, so let's go to the next one. Brother Bidemi, if you are still here, are you giving me permission to play your voice notes, the communications we had together? Are you giving me permission to play it? Brother Bidemi, are you giving me permission to play everything I have? If you are giving me permission, let me know.
Hello, mommy. Rama. Yes, ma. Mommy, tó bá jẹ́ pé kí n lọ s'Èkó náà ni. Mommy, mi ò mind. Màá wá bí màá ṣe bọ́kọ mi sàn. Torí mommy, iṣẹ́ rógun tó bá ti pọ̀ jù, ó máa ń gba ẹ̀mí èèyàn ni o. Èmi gangan mọ̀ pé ogun wà o. Mo mọ̀ pé ogun wà. Mo ti dá ogun mọ̀ mommy láti bí 6 years old mi ni. Mo ti dá ogun mọ̀. Mo ti dá ogun mọ̀ tipẹ́tipẹ́. The only school tí mo lọ tí mo parí ní primary school mi ni mo ṣe primary 6. Secondary school SS2 mo ti drop out. Mo ti ríyàn tó lọ sọ pé láíláí òun máa kówó lẹ̀ ó bá mi ṣe admission mo wọ polytechnic mi wọ́n bó ṣe ṣe mọ́ mi. Mo tún wọ polytechnic mi tún parí mọ́ mi. Mo tún kúrò ń bẹ̀. Mo kúrò ń bẹ̀. Èèyàn kan tún ní ara ó máa ṣiṣẹ́ bank mi mọ́ bó ṣe ṣe mọ́ mi. Mo dẹ̀ tó ṣiṣẹ́ ní bank. Bí mo ṣe ń lo life mi nìyẹn mọ́ mi. And torí ọ̀rọ̀ òdì táwọn family dáàdì wa tán ti sọ sínú ayé wa òun ló jẹ́ kí n máa struggle tí mi ò kí n look back. Ọkọ mi mọ̀ ọ̀gbà tó meet mi ẹnu iṣẹ́ pé.
Okay, let me I have to pause it to see what is being said.
Struggle ló bá mi. Màá lọ sí ibi iṣẹ́ bank, màá lọ Kútọ́nù, màá lọ sí Ghana, màá lọ sí Dubai, màá lọ rajà. Ó ti pẹ́ tí mo ti ń struggle mọ́ mi. Ọlọ́run ló jẹ́ kí n pàdé ìpè olúborí. Ìpè yín ló gbé mi. Ṣùgbọ́n síbẹ̀síbẹ̀ náà bàdúrà yẹn ṣe ń gbà àwọn nǹkan kan á tún jáyàn bọ̀. Kò yé mi, ó rú mi lójú mọ́ mi. Ó rú mi lójú gidi gan ni. Ó dẹ̀ ń jẹ́ bànújẹ́ ọkàn fún mi. Gbogbo tó ṣe ń wù mí láyé mi kí n tọ́jú èèyàn àti dádì gan. Àwọn nǹkan kan wà tó ń kó mi lẹ́sẹ̀. Ìjà ló wà lójú ọ̀nà mi mọ́ mi tí ò jẹ́ rọ́nà lọ. Mọ́ mi nítorí mú mi tí mo fi ń rògo díẹ̀díẹ̀ lò mo mọ̀ pé ògo yẹn pọ̀ wọ́n ti dẹ́bùrò ni. Ayé ti ṣe ìkà. Mọ́ mi ọkọ mi gan ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò yé. Èmi nìkan ló yé mọ́ mi, èmi nìkan ni.
I've got some messages from Brother Bidemi on my WhatsApp message. He says, I told him I thought those were your words. Yes, I did tell him I will be coming out at 6 o'clock as planned. And I told him I will not play our recorded voice notes. Brother Bidemi, I'm not playing any of our recorded voice notes. I'm asking you, can we play our recorded voice notes? I have not played it. I did tell you I was not going to play it. Okay? Let's continue. Okay, Brother Bidemi is messaging me on WhatsApp. Let's continue here.
Ṣé bí mo ṣe wá fẹ́ máa lò lé ayé mi lónìí? Ó sú mi mọ́ mi tí mo fi pè yín láàárọ̀ yìí ó ti sú mi. Ẹ wo nǹkan tí mo ṣe mo fẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé nǹkan tó máa gbò mí jìgìjìgì mo fẹ́ fi challenge Ọlọ́run pé kí ló dé. O ní láti ṣe nǹkan kan sọ̀rọ̀ mi. So mọ́ mi ẹ má bínú pé mo ń disturb mi ò ní nìkankan lẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run yẹn àti dádì ni. Mi ò ní ọkọ mi gan-an ṣe tí mo lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ mi kan nú mi. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mi nìkan kọ́ níyàwó tó fẹ́. So mọ́mì ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má wò mí ràn gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá rò pé lè ṣe lórí ọ̀rọ̀ mi Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ ràn yín lọ́wọ́. Ẹ ṣé ma, love you ma, bye.
Brother Bidemi, I am somebody that stick to my words. I stated to you that I was not going to play those recordings we had together, and I'm going to stick to it. All right? Okay, I'm going to stick to it. So there's no reason to be scared. I'm not going to play it. Okay? Okay. Okay, I have some transactions that showed the payment from Prophetess accounts. All right, I don't need to mention the name of the account name, and she sent all the transactions, the payments. That is what Dupe was appreciating her for. If I show it to you, you're going to see people's names there, and I don't want to show people's names. Okay, so I'm going to move forward. Prophetess said, these are the receipts that I helped her to use my business account to transfer, and it was for just 3 days in her journey with me. See what I am facing now. Okay, I think I can show this. So Prophetess is saying that she only did transaction with you for just 3 days. Let's see if I can close up on that. Can you see that? Okay, these are the receipts that I helped her to use my business account to transfer, and it was just 3 days in my journey. And let me continue reading it. And she says, see what I am facing now. So that is Prophetess. That is Prophetess response to that. Okay, now what's transpired later on? Let me see. Urgent. Okay, no, this is not necessary.
Hello, mommy. Hello, mommy. Ekaroma. Erama kusiano. Apele mashikurera. Well, mommy. Mo pẹ́ sọ pé kí n pè yín lálẹ́ bọ̀. Mo feel pé kí n bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ láàárọ̀ because mo really need the help tó wà very very urgent ni mi. Mo bẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ help mi tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣàánú mi. Mommy ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé rí àwọn gbèsè kan wà tẹ́ pé àwọn kéékèèké níbí báyìí tí ó yẹ kí n san tó ti fẹ́ fi mí ṣẹ̀ sí ní London ni nǹkan bíi 9 million ni àwọn tó ti jẹ́ pé mo láti sort out ó ṣe. So mo dẹ̀ ilé mi tó wà ní Ìbàdàn yẹn mo ti rí ọkàn tó fẹ́ ra àwọn méjì gan ni, so weekend yìí náà làwọn fẹ́ sanwó. But àwọn tí mo fẹ́ fún lọ́wọ́ mọ́ mi tí lè ní bá ṣú tí mi sanwó mi mọ̀ nǹkan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó ti di ẹ̀rù sí mi lọ́kàn, ó ti di wàhálà, wọn ò gbọ́ mọ́ ohun mi tiẹ̀ kí n lè rìn. So ẹjọ́ mú mi tẹ́ bá ní èèyàn tó lè help me tó lè yà mí di weekend kí n kàn fi lò kí n fi sort wọn ha, so má tẹ̀lé máa lọ sí shop mi náà. Àwọn yẹn gangan náà fún mi ní wàhálà tí wọ́n gan jù táwọn dáre lọ́mọ mi so that kí n lè ní life padà. Wàhálà yẹn ti pọ̀ jù, mi fẹ́ disturb yín mọ́ mi. Èmi náà mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí, mo máa pò yín. Mo mi ní ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan tí mo fẹ́ pè sí, mi ò níbi kankan tí mo lè lọ. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ṣàánú mi mọ́ mi, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Mi ò sọ pé bóyá tẹ̀yin bá ní, bóyá tẹ bá lè tún lè ní ọ̀sẹ̀ kan péré ní kọ́kọ́ fi fún mi, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mọ́ mi. Kí n fi sort ara mi out. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mi ò ní tí mo fẹ́ pè ní mo ṣe send message sí i. Ẹnu gan tì mí láti sọ ṣùgbọ́n mi ní choice mọ́ mi, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ṣàánú mi, ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
For those who don't speak Yoruba or who don't understand Yoruba, she is saying that she needed 9 million. Okay, I don't think this has got anything to do with Dare in Nigeria, according to her admission. It has nothing to do with the transaction with Dare. These are people in London that she's owing, and she said she needed 9 million naira. Okay, if Prophetess can help her get anybody to raise that money for her. One second, what's going on? Why is it not playing? It's not playing, okay, why is this one not playing?
One of you can problem tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí máa dìde náà ni, but number one owó pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi. Ó mọ̀ pé inú mi dùn pé ó tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tí mo fi sọ́njẹ́ ta pé ẹnìkan yáwó lọ́wọ́ mi, gbogbo owó àtọ́fà draft after everything ni mo yá ẹni yẹn fẹ́ fi ṣe business ni. Mi ò dẹ̀ tí ì gbà, kò tí ì fún mi 10 kobo báyìí, kò tí ì fún mi. Nǹkan tó sọ fún mi ni pé ó máa fún mi ní March. So ká ló ti fún mi nísìn, màá ní pé kí n yá ẹ̀. Bí mo ṣe wà níwájú ọba mímọ́ mi ní overdraft, mo jẹ gbèsè overdraft lọ́nà 3. Mo jẹ loan, mo jẹ credit card, mo tún gbé credit card mi lẹ̀ fún another person. So gbogbo kíní yẹn èmi gan mi láìkí àwọn owó tó ń bìlì fún mi. Interest rate tó ń fún mi lórí credit card ti pọ̀ torí ẹni tó mo gbé kalẹ̀ fún owó tó yá ń bẹ̀ pọ̀. So ó dẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ máa san díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni. Bẹ̀tì nǹkan tí màá ṣe ni pé màá bẹ̀ owó ẹnìkan bá sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́sàn-án tàbí ìrọ̀lẹ́ ṣá torí mo bí sí báyìí. màá bẹ wẹ́ nìkan bá sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́sàn títí ọ̀sán sírọ̀lẹ́ so ẹni ẹnìkan mo tún rò pé bóyá òun náà ó ṣèṣì ṣe nǹkan míì ni bẹ̀tì mo tún fi òun tó lè ràn yàn lọ́wọ́ díẹ̀ tó ẹ pé bóyá àwọn owó tó máa ń san sí lọ́wọ́ tó máa ń sanwó sí lọ́wọ́ ni tó bá sanwó yẹn sí lọ́wọ́ so tó bá lè yá wa kó tó di a week ṣá because òun náà máa ní ìdíwọ́ yẹn tó ẹ pé orí yá wa o so màá bá sọ̀rọ̀ ṣá n bá bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ máa jẹ́ kó mọ̀ so gbọ́ pẹ̀lẹ́ fọkànbalẹ̀ má ronú kò sí ní tó fẹ́ fi ẹsẹ̀ wọn ò lè pẹ́ wọn ò lè fẹ́ yà náà á jẹ́rìí ààrẹ ṣé ti gbọ́.
Brother Bidemi, you said I'm just waiting. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting to see whether I was going to play anything or not? Okay, Brother Bidemi, I know you are watching us, but can you explain what you mean by I'm just waiting? So.
Hello, mommy. Ekaroma. Eorama ṣàlàáfíà lẹ́wà. Pẹ̀lẹ́ máa kó ìtọ́jú àwọn àbúrò mi. Àgbẹ̀dẹ kó tọ́jú àwa náà àníjábọ́ lẹ́yìn ni ẹ ṣẹ́gun ni mommy. Olúwa túbọ̀ máa ròyìn lágbára o. Ẹ ṣẹ́gun. Mommy, mo lálàá ni àlá tí mo lá mọ́júmọ́ dẹ̀ bà mí lẹ́rù. Mo lálàá pé ẹ wá sínú ilé mi. Mo náà ti ẹ̀ wọlé pé ilé ní kí n jáde pé ilé mi bọ́ síta pé bí kí ló ṣe mí pé kí n wo bí tí mò ń gbé ṣé mi ò rí bó ṣe rí ni mo dẹ̀ ń gbé bẹ̀ mo ní mo wá wẹ̀yìn mo wá rí inú ilé wa wá dàbí ìgbàlẹ̀ àwọn bíi lédi àwọn òkùnkùn ṣẹ̀ mọ́ mo ní mo bá ní àmọ́ mi èmi ò rí ẹ bá ní àpàtẹ́ péjú má fún gọ́tà ni mo ní pé kí n wo bí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí mo ní mo wá wẹ̀yìn mo wá rí wọ́n sọ pé kí n jáde kí n wá bí tí mo tẹ̀ máa lọ máa sùn for now kí n kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo wá rí mo wá ní náà máa ṣàánú irú kí lélẹ̀ so bí mo ṣe wá jí ni mo dẹ̀ ti rí ìṣùpáyà kan náà tó jẹ́ mú ilé inú rí tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́ mi nǹkan sọ fún yín ni mo ṣàwò pé wọ pẹ̀lú àdúrà and everything bọ̀ mo tẹ̀ tí wá èyí tí mo wá láì wá bá mi lẹ́rù gan because mú mi ẹ má jẹ́ ń parọ́ fún yín gbogbo nǹkan kan stand still ni wọ́n jẹ́ kí n wá worried àdúrà dẹ̀rẹ̀ fún mi àfàdúrà sílẹ̀ aago kan òru aago mẹ́ta bá ṣe máa ń jí gbàdúrà ní èmi àtọkọ mi àdúrà tó ń lé aládùúrà so mú mi ẹjọ́ ẹ wọnú èmi ti aláìyé ẹjọ́ mi ò understand ẹ ṣe máa mo ti text dáadé ni ẹ ṣe fún mi báyìí máa. àǹtí mú mi ọkọ mi gan náà òun náà ó máa ń fura ọjọ́ kan wà tá a jáde tá a wọlé bá ṣe wọlé báyìí ló ní àdúpẹ́ òun rí òjijì kan sìn tó kọjá wọn á ní òjijì kẹ̀ mo ní má dẹ́rù bá mi ó ní wọn pa ó ní òun serious pé bóun ṣe ṣílẹ̀kùn báyìí òun rí òjijì èèyàn bí èèyàn kan kọjá mo ní gbà yẹn àti máa ẹ̀rù máa ti ń bá wa ọjọ́ kan náà ó fẹ́ pààyàn tó máa mú gbálẹ̀ kó pààyàn báyìí mọ́ mi áyán dé disappear àdèrè tí ó dẹ̀ ṣe pé bóyá ó dé disappear mọ́ mi so àwọn náà ti ń rí àwọn fara wọn bọ̀ mọ́ mi ẹ wọnú ẹ̀mí tí wà ẹjọ́ mọ́ mi ẹjọ́ kó má di kógun má tẹ̀yìn wọ.
Okay, I think this has got to do with them moving out of their house. You know, they made an allegation that Prophetess asked them to move out of their house. Okay, we can say that she is giving instances of where some things were happening in the house that they had no explanation for. Okay, so I believe this is the reason why they moved out of the house. Okay, they were the ones that went to Prophetess and said they were seeing so many things in the house. All right. Prophetess made a comment on it and said, she lied against me that I am the one who gave her message to leave their house. But she is the one and her husband that dreamt. I yield. The previous message confirmed that I borrowed. Okay, no, this has got nothing to do with this matter we're dealing with. Okay, so this has got nothing to what we're dealing with. Let me see, which one is this one?
ayé le gan. Mi ò tiẹ̀ gbọ́ mọ́.
Let me see which one is this one. A second. I'm coming. Let's see which.
Ṣé ti yín gbogbo owó náà àkáǹtì yín lè sẹ́ndẹ̀.
Okay, let me play this.
Ayé le gan. Ayé le gan. Mi ò tiẹ̀ lè gbọ́ mọ́mì. Mo sọ pé kò.
I don't know which one is this, so I'm not playing that. Let's leave that. It doesn't look like this particular case. Okay, who is this one?
Hello? Belaya. Me rántí bóyá 475 ló ṣe fún mi àbí 47. Hello?
Okay. Okay. I have a transcript from, I don't want to show it because it's going to show people's names. Okay, but we'll play the voice note. Okay, this has got to do with the 2.2 million naira that was 2.2 million naira that was paid into Prophetess Nigerian account. All right, I have the screenshot. 2.2 million. Now let's put it. Okay, and Prophetess wrote, "This is proof that I paid Dupe £5,000 and she paid me back in 2.2 million naira." Okay, and this. Okay, so 1 second. Let me play that. All right.
Belaya kọ́ mi. Mi rántí bóyá 475 ló ṣe fún mi àbí 477. Jọ test ìṣirò iye tó ṣe owó yẹn gbà yẹn fún mi. Àjọsọ ń gba ibẹ̀ mi mọ bí tí mo kọ kíní yẹn sí. So kí n lè mọ iye balance tó kù tí máa fún. Ó ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Ó ṣé.
Okay, and God bless you, my darling daughter. And she replied, "God bless you, my darling daughter." And 1 second. Then there's another message. "Good evening, my darling daughter. I just transferred £6,000 into your account. The total paid is £20,000. I will transfer £2,000 tomorrow, but that will be from my personal account. Please, I need your personal account to pay it." Okay, I'm going to show that to you. This is from Prophetess. I'm going to show that to you. Okay, as you can see, let's see. Hold on. Okay, if you can see that. All right, good evening, my darling daughter. I'm sure we can see that. All right, can we all see that? And I'm going to play that. I'm going to play that.
Hello, mo dúpẹ́ pẹ̀lú ìyá mi. Ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ àdàyọ̀ sóríire ogun mi borí ẹ̀. Ìdílé ọjọ́ pé yóò ṣẹ́nu ayé ẹ̀. Kò ní wálé láìláì. Ọmọ àdàsọ àṣírí gbé. Mo ti sọ £7,000 sí àkáǹtì ẹ̀. Ìyẹn business account kò confirm fún mi. So màá sì 6,000 lọ́nà àwọn àfijẹ́ 20,000 tí mo ti transfer sí. Ó ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o. Àṣírí àmọ́ àbọ̀. So mi mọ̀ bí o ti ṣe owó yẹn pé.
Okay, it's not very audible. I'm going to play it again. But what Prophetess is saying, let me play it one more time.
Mo bí o ti ṣe pé yín bá sọ. Jẹ́ kí n mọ iye tó ti ṣe sí Nàìjíríà account. Ó ṣé mo dúpẹ́.
No, sorry, I need to play it again.
Hello, mo dúpẹ́ pẹ̀lú ìyá mi. Ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ àdàyọ̀ sóríire ogun mi borí ẹ̀. Ìdílé ọjọ́ pé yóò ṣẹ́nu ayé ẹ̀. Kò ní wálé láìláì. Ọmọ àdàsọ àṣírí gbé. Mo ti sọ £7,000 sí àkáǹtì ẹ̀. Ìyẹn business account kò confirm fún mi. So màá sì 6,000 lọ́nà àwọn àfijẹ́ 20,000 tí mo ti transfer sí. Ó ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o. Àṣírí àmọ́ àbọ̀. so mi mọ̀ bí o ti ṣe owó yẹn pé mi mọ̀ bí o ti ṣe pé yẹn bá san jẹ́ kí n mọ iye tó ti ṣe sí Nàìjíríà account ó ṣe mo dúpẹ́.
Okay, somebody was asking a question. There are times mommy prophetess would need some money in Nigeria, and she will ask her to give her pounds. No, to give her naira in naira. I mean naira in a Nigerian account, and prophetess will pay pounds over here. So that's what's happening. Okay, so that's what's happening.
Hello, mommy. Eka soma.
So this is Dupe's response to that transaction of about £22,000.
Hello, mommy. Eka soma. Oda, I'm waiting you. Ọlọ́run aṣọ yín dé láyọ̀ àtàlàfíà. Ẹ ṣe gan ni mo rí 7,000 títà náà, so títí ní máa confirm mi tẹ́ bá ti sanwó máa wà ń bẹ̀ náà mọ́, so ẹ ṣe gan mi tí sanwó mi máa sanwó lẹ́ni máa sanwó sí lẹ́ni by Friday ó yẹ kó pé mọ́ mi torí bí mo ṣe ń rí mo kàn rọra ń ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ kó má bàa ga èmi náà lára mi dẹ̀ fẹ́ máa níyín lára mọ́ mi ṣe understand, so títí Friday ó máa pé, so máa tún ṣe sínú ẹ̀ lẹ́ni, so ó dàbá ní 7 million to go, so bóyá máa ṣe bí 3 million sí lẹ́ni, so máa kó bí 4 million lágbára Ọlọ́run tó bá dẹ̀ máa fi di Wednesday Thursday Friday máa balance up. Ẹ ṣe gan mọ́mí, ẹ ṣe gan ẹ tẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ yìí mọ́mí máa send number mi ẹ bá mi fún wọn gbogbo connection ni mo need gbogbo connection mo need, so mi ò mind èmi náà dé tí work towards tí mo ṣe máa get owó yẹn láti ṣe sí àkáǹtì tó bá fẹ́ kí yàn ṣe sí, because ìyẹn ló ṣe pàtàkì mọ́ mi tó máa ti fi hàn lówó kí yàn dé sanwó yẹn sí àkáǹtì tó bá ní kí yàn ṣe sí, ìyẹn ló máa jẹ́ kí mi ò ní jẹ́ kó sí wàhálà. Alright, mommy, ẹ ṣé gan ni, ẹ ṣé gan, God bless you, love you mommy, I miss you mommy, ẹ̀yin àti daddy mommy ó ti tó ẹ máa bọ̀ àwa London náà à ń gbìyànjú ẹ má jẹ́ káwọn Amẹ́ríkà kan gbà yín mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ à ń dúró ó dà mà ẹ ṣé gan kẹ́yìn nice day mà bye, love you mommy.
Okay, so we can see that there are no issues regarding those transactions. Okay, and there's a text message to that effect, all right, which I'm going to, there are some communications to that effect which I'm going to show you, all right, for everybody to make their to make their conclusions. Okay, can you see that? Can you all read it very well? Okay, I am looking at the comments. Okay guys, I'm looking at the comments, and I know you guys are expecting me to play some audios. Okay, but let's be a bit professional as well. All right, let's see what's going to happen.
You're not sleeping.
Okay, that was the recorded voice notes with Brother Bidemi. I'm not going to play those ones. I'm not playing those ones. Okay, there are quite a lot of voice notes with Brother Bidemi. I'm not going to be playing those ones. So let me turn the camera to myself. All right, according to Prophetess, she is not owing what's her name now? What's her name again? Brother Bidemi's wife. What's her name again? She's not owing her any amount of money. She believes every transaction they had together has been sorted out. There is the issue of gifts. There is the issue of gifts. Okay? When you give your woli, your prophet, your pastor a gift, and something happens along the line and you guys fall out, do you ask for the gift back? It's just a question for the general public. You have given a gift, whatever that gift may be for, okay? You have given a gift. Now you fall out. Do you ask for that gift back? Now, one of the gifts in question, okay, I don't know how many gifts, maybe it's one gift or it was a set of gifts. Okay, one of the gifts in question, from my understanding, is not up to £5,000. All right. Brother Bidemi is claiming the gift is £50,000. I asked him, do you have any evidence to prove that the gift is £50,000? He does not. Okay. Now, if you cannot prove the value of the gift, which is not necessary anyway, if you cannot prove the value of the gift, which is not necessary, you've given somebody a gift. How are you sure that person still has that gift? How are you sure that person has given the gift away? Why are you quantifying that gift as a debt? I don't get it. I don't understand. Okay? I don't understand. So, there is issues that has to do with gifts. All right? I don't know what the value of the gift is. If somebody gives me a gift, why would I want to return it back anyway? You understand? If it's a gift I've used, why return it back? How am I sure that they're not going to use it to take my glory? Okay, something I've used. Why give it back? So, that has got nothing to do with the money in question. It has nothing to do with the money in question. All right? So, I am going to, and I've asked Brother Bidemi, how much do you think Prophetess is owing you? You cannot give me a figure. Your wife is not willing to speak to me. So, on the part of Prophetess, everything has been transparent. Okay? You have not been transparent to the extent that you denied, or you were not ready to tell me who was the Tijani in that account. You understand? So you have not been transparent. Okay, I had wished that this matter could be resolved without coming to play further voice notes. That was my wish. Okay? This matter was before Alagmo police station. EFCC were involved. Prophetess Mary Oluboru was there in attendance. A very, very respected pastor from Rosac, I don't want to mention his name, was there. Everybody respects him, everybody loves him. Okay, he was there. And they had a reconciliation of all the accounts. And I think I have something I'm going to show you. 1 second. I've got something I'm going to show you. 1 second. I hope it's here. Where is it? This is a confirmation from Dari, the principal actor when it comes to this money. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? I hope it's not in this other phone. Where is this? I'm coming. This is important that I show you. Okay. I'm going to show you this, okay? And I think this is from Dari Dupe, Nigeria. Hello, madam. Okay, so the principal actor in this case, okay, is Dari in Nigeria. Okay, I'm going to let you read it yourself. Okay, let me turn the camera around. Okay, can you guys pick it up? Can you pick it up? Hello, madam. So this is definitely from Dari to Dupe. Hello, madam. The transaction outstanding for which your account was credited with 2 million naira is 90,000 transaction. All pounds transaction we did with, 1 second. All pounds transaction we did with Dupe that we credited your account were successful. Dupe should explain what happened to fund credited in accounts above, your account inclusive, okay? Why was $90,000 not remitted to St. Gobian account since August 2017? If fund was not remitted, we should have our Naira bank back from accounts credited in Nigeria. There is no issue with the pounds transaction which Naira was credited into your account. We have issues and outstanding with $19,000 transaction since August 2017, which 2 million naira was credited into your account. Okay, I think this Dari Dupe Nigeria sent this to Prophetess. Okay, this is the person that owns the money. Okay, he sent this to Prophetess, and if you look at paragraph 3, Dupe should explain what happened to fund credited in accounts above, your account inclusive. Okay, why was 90,000 not remitted to St. Gobian account since August 2017? From my understanding, Dari has been trying to be in touch with Dupe, and that's not been possible. Okay, I'm not going to make any judgments. As I said, I'm trying to be as neutral as possible. All right, anybody who is sensible, who is been following what I've been saying, can decide and make conclusions on what happened to $2 million. Okay, Prophetess says she is not owing anybody. Dupe has refused to speak to me. There's nothing more I can do. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.